One thing that you have to remember, this is not ego. This is you knowing that you have value and that you can provide value to others. We're going to be talking about why you're not posting your content on social media. My name's Jesse, and for the last decade, I have been helping entrepreneurs become content creators, taking their everyday, ordinary lives and putting them on social media. Now, you might be second guessing yourself. You might be thinking, my life couldn't go on social media, and that's not true. Delay number one, perfectionism. You probably have the best video idea planned out, right? But you're waiting for the perfect space, setting the scene. Look at it. Look at the space that I'm in. It's just a simple bedroom. This isn't a perfect space. You're waiting for the perfect time. You need to feel it, right? Well, wrong. Your first videos aren't going to go viral. And in fact, the likelihood of your videos going viral at all is actually pretty slim. I don't expect this video in any way to go viral. See, the thing is that you don't need your video to go viral. What you need is the confidence. And that's what's going to change things for you in this situation. Every time you post, you will become more and more confident. So stop seeking perfection and just start working on the direction, because it's going to gain confidence as you go, and you don't need it to be perfect every time. Delay number two is something that I do all of the time, and this is overplanning. See, when you overplan, you become overwhelmed. And if you're overwhelmed, you're less likely to actually do something. This is what I do. When I know I have a lot to do, I end up doing nothing at all. And interestingly enough, when I was in my 20s, right after I got off of the road, my friends and I, we would sit at this hookah lounge and we would talk about all of the different things that we wanted to do, and we would plan them out. We would talk about them, we'd plan them out, and then after we would be at the hookah lounge, you know what we would do? Nothing. We overplanned, we never delivered, we never executed, and that caused a massive problem in our wealth building, or at that time, content creation wasn't something that we thought about or did. Really the only, silly videos out there, ones were like shock videos and stuff like that, but YouTube wasn't even around yet. So overplanning is a massive problem. What you need to do is just make one video at a time and execute each video and attempt to not overplan. Here's the actionable step that you need to take. Let's call it the 1-1-1 method. One platform, one audience, one message. What are you good at? What can you talk about for years and years and it bring value to others? Like, could you talk about Star Wars? Could you talk about the movie The Lost Boys? How can you bring value to a community or a culture? There's so much out there. It doesn't have to be business related. It doesn't have to be content related. It could be anything. Pick one platform, pick one message, pick one audience. Delay number three, the fear of judgment. Here is what you think. What are they going to think of me? What if people think that I'm dumb? Here's the deal. Right now, I have that same fear. Totally relate, because for the last decade, I've been putting other people on camera, and really, very, very seldomly do I put myself on camera. So I get the fear of judgment to the max. But here's the deal. Especially in your first videos likely aren't going to be seen. there's going to be a lot of people that really don't think much of you because they don't even know you yet. So just the same as maybe when you meet somebody, you don't know them yet, so you don't know how to feel about them. The only difference is that you're putting it on the internet. So you might be throwing this on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, but you haven't let your personality come out yet. So nobody really knows who you are and how good you could be. Don't be so fearful of the judgment from others, because most of the time, the reason why they may comment something negative is because you're actually doing something and they're not. See, I posted a video on another channel that I manage. It got, 60,000 views, and I only focus on the negative comments most of the time, which is really funny because I'm just an ordinary guy talking about construction. I'm not a general contractor. I know a little bit about construction, but really, I'm just a nobody. And they don't know me. They don't know my content, and they don't know my personality. So whether they like me or not, that's not important. One thing that you have to remember, this is not ego. This is you knowing that you have value and that you can provide value to others. See, the best part about social media is you can find your people. That is the absolute North Star in this equation. You don't have to be alone anymore. So let's recap real quick. All right. We've got perfectionism delays progress. We don't want to delay progress. Overplanning kills momentum. And fear of judgment silences your message. If this hit home for you, comment below, this hit home. I know, it's obvious. But here's the deal. You can provide value. You can find your people. And if it's through creating a simple video that can hit home for others or create some kind of enjoyment for others, get out there and do it. That's it. Just get out there and do it and have a good time doing it. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you on the next one.